Alright, welcome back everyone to Fade Extra. So, I have leveled Tamamo up to 43 since last we dove in here. She now has slightly over 2,000 HP. We've got some levels to spend and everything like that, so let's end this day. And we will move on closer and closer to facing Gawain. Official save. Boop. 4 days remaining. I suddenly realize I haven't seen Leo once since day one. The only remaining masters in the school are me, Leo, and Ronnie. At least I have 2 people to talk to. I just wish one of them wanted to have a conversation right now. We could talk about... Oh, that's right. I've never asked Ronnie what she'd wish for the Holy Grail. The second cipher key has been generated on the 2nd floor. Perfect. My terminal chimes informing me of a challenge. The last challenge. By meeting it, the door to the last elimination battle will open. While I'm immersed in thought, the classroom door slides open and Kodomine appears. It seems you have been alerted to the next challenge. I'm delighted that my work is almost done. Your opponent has received his notification as well. You do well not to back down now. I don't need Kodomine to warn me that the search for the final cipher keys won't be easy. I run the risk of crossing swords with Leo on the 2nd level, too. Then, I will not be seeing you again until the day of the elimination battle. Good luck. Okay, bye, priest man. His chuckle sort of undermines the whole meaning of good luck. He leaves the classroom. The last challenge. There are 4 days left until the day of the elimination battle, and my uncertain fate awaits me there. I should do whatever I can so I have no regrets. Tamamo! Let's talk. Do you like your fish? It doesn't seem to swim around a lot, it just kind of floats in circles. Oh. Oh, this must be that conversation. Yay. The time remaining in this place has dwindled down to a few days. While I have no attachment to this virtual world created from ones and zeros, I am intrigued by it. For example, what is the world outside of the school created for the Holy Grail War like? Whose memories and what world's history was used to create this artificial reality?
おや、何か考え事ですか、ご主人様。今、リスが甘酒を飲んだようなお顔をなさっておりましたが。さては、今頃私の魅力に気づいて、溢れ出る若い衝動を抑えるのに大変だったり。いえ、むしろ勢いに任せてどうにかなってしまいたい。最後の戦いなんて知ったことかと悩んでいたと見ました。
How'd she know? She read me like an open book. Also, the remaining days I'll be fighting with her by my side can be counted on one hand. It seems Tamamo only has cheerful things to say, but that might be because she's just trying to keep my spirits up. At least that's what I want to believe, anyway. I'm certain that most servants don't care this much about their masters. With that thought, a wave of doubt washes over me. She claimed that she was a deity of some kind in the past. If that's the case, why would an immortal want to serve me?
ご主人様、どうかなさいました？辛そうなお顔をして。 まさか本気でお体の調子が悪いとか？
No, I'm just being paranoid. She may be overly playful and teasing at times, but I know that Tamamo really does care. Despite usually leaving well enough alone, I went ahead and asked, wanting to know more, especially why a legendary soul like her is so devoted to serving me.
なぜって以前もお答えしましたよ。私は人間に仕えるのが好きなんです。
It's that response that makes me feel so insecure. If just being given the opportunity to serve is her sole objective, then that would mean she could have just chosen anyone to serve and be just as content.
もちろん初めに選定基準はありますが、基本私は誰でもいいのです。ご主人様の召喚に応じたのだって助けを呼ぶ声が聞こえたからですし、ま、お見合いみたいなものですよ。私とご主人様の間に霊的な因縁とか全くありませんから。はい。
The smile on her face as she says this makes it even harder to deal with my conflicted feelings. Maybe I'm just slightly disheartened by the thought that Tamamo would be perfectly happy with anyone?
その顔はいろいろとバカなことで悩んでいると見ました。ねえ、ご主人様。誰にでも仕えるというの不純ですか？やっぱり仕える相手は初めから特別な人でないといけませんか？
Well, I wouldn't go that far. If I thought about it rationally, it would be worse to choose who you'd serve based solely on personal preference. You don't have to take a person's humanity into consideration in order to be useful to them. It means more to serve a person with respect to what that person hopes to accomplish.
はい、その通りです。さすが私のご主人様。私はその人の行動が最終的に良いものであると感じた方にのみお仕えします。それが男性でも女性でも子供でも大人でも罪人であろうと悪人であろうともです。それが私のただ一つの譲れない誠です。私自身がどのような悪名をかぶろうと仕えた主にだけは良き人生を歩んでほしい。ただ私はすごく惚れっぽいので仕えた人を好きになっちゃうのは止められないというか、ぶっちゃけ今回は一目惚れでした。でも私はこう見えて一途ですから、ひとたび好みを捧げたのならもうとことんお供します。ええ、陸道輪廻の果ての果て、主の魂魄が尽きるまで影に日向にお守りする。それが私の賜の前の願いなんです。
Tamamo's tail stands out straight as if for added emphasis. I can't doubt the truth of her words. This fox-eared deity honestly adores this mere mortal. Her wish is an irrefutable declaration of this fact.
そういうことなので、ご主人様はもう安心して卵を妻認定しちゃってくださいね。できれば今すぐここで熱い抱擁とか誓いのベーゼとかぎゅっとご褒美で欲しいのです。
Seeing as Tamamo herself said she doesn't need any reassurances, I'll just ignore what she just said. However, why would she wish for something like that? As a goddess, Tamamo could fulfill that wish any number of times. Tamamo said that all she wants to do is serve humans. However, what I know of the story of Tamamo no Mae is that it ended in tragedy. She was eventually hunted down and killed as an enemy of mankind. Wouldn't she want revenge instead?
それは神様にだってできないことはあるんですよ。というかできないことだらけです。でも仕方ないか。自分語りは柄ではありませんが、ご主人様に誤解されたままっていうのもあれですし、仕方ない。ここは一つ昔話といきましょう。
Story time!
サクッと簡潔に済ませますので、お茶の用意は結構です。どなた様もお気を楽に楽に。
Producing a set of wooden blocks used in traditional Japanese theater to signal the start of a show, Tamamo begins her story. It's an ancient tale of her birth that had endured the years to become a part of folklore.
まずは私の発端から。実のところ、私はアマテラス大神の一人格みたいなものなんです。いつもに出かけた時ですかね。自分を崇める人間を見て、ふと思っちゃったのです。あのうぞうむぞうの連中は何が面白くて生きているんだろうって。だってほら、人間なんて神様的に見たら無意味の具現みたいなものですから。
I can't really say anything to argue. It'd be like how humans view ants and cockroaches. However, though I may be just a data stream in this place, I am still human. I wish she'd be a little more tactful.
だってそこをごまかしたら話が進みませんし。まあ、そんな上から目線のやつが一番ダメだっていうのは神様も人間も変わらないですけどね。そんなダメダメな大元の私は人間を見下しながら人間の不自由さを知りたくなったんです。はじめはそうですね、やっぱり変な正義感から、彼らが悪い生き物だったら叱ってやろうみたいな思いつきで。でもずっと見ていくうちに大元の私は尽きない興味を沸かしてしまった。だって何一つ幸福な要素がないのに人間たちは楽しそうなんですもの。楽しくないのに、あんなにも弱々しいのに多くの顔が笑っている。私が見えもしないのに全身全霊で私を信じて祀ってくれる。大元の私はそこで思ってしまったんでしょう。自分に尽くす人間たちがそれはもう幸せそうだったから。まあそれが間違いだったんですけどね。神様は神様らしく天の岩戸で引きこもってろって話です。
In an obvious attempt to cover her sudden bout of melancholy, Tamamo forces out a chuckle. It's from this point the legend begins. Driven by curiosity, she poses as the courtesan Mizukume. And as she was incarnated as a young human girl on Earth, she lost all memories of herself as a goddess. Mizukume grew to be a true beauty, and the then Emperor of Japan, Toba, fell in love with her at first sight. However, the passionate love affair wasn't to last. A diviner in the royal court identified Mizukume as a fox spirit, and she was forced to flee the palace. It was never discovered whether Mizukume was just leading the emperor on, or if her love for him was real. The story of Tamamo no Mae has been told countless times in endless variations over the centuries.
あの時はマジ驚きました。朝起きたら頭が重いなぁと思って触ってみたら可愛い狐耳とか生えてるし、あれです、漫画でよくあるじゃないですか。朝起きたら女の子になってたとか芋虫になってたとか、あの気持ちですね。
Oh no. We either get gender bent or we turn into a Kafka.
嘘、やだやだ、私ったらなんで狐耳とか生えちゃってるのって1ヶ月ぐらいはなんとか隠し通せたんですけどね。いえ、ヒロイン的に。でも安倍の野郎がやってきやがって。
Fucking Abe, ruining everything.
思い出すだけで耳にきます。あの切れ長めの超絶美形。あいつ日本人の骨格してないです。
Freaking Abe no Seme.
性格最悪、外見最高、魂はもう少年まで根の国色の陰陽師がやってきて、あっさり私の正体を暴いたんですよ。もうそこからは雲の子を散らす騒ぎで、結果私は取るものも取らず奥の院から逃げ出しました。 犬神の野郎もここぞとばかりに食いついてきやがりまして。日本の生態系的に狼が犬に駆逐された最初の事件ですね、あれは。
Tamamo is speaking in her normal, cheerful tone, but the actual event must have been terrible to experience. To wake up one morning to find out that not only has your body changed, but that you're no longer a human. In the very center of power of human society, she was the only one who wasn't a part of mankind. I couldn't even begin to imagine her confusion and fear at the time. Not to mention her self-doubt, her disbelief, and misery. The fear of eventually being found out and persecuted. And above all, dreading the moment when the one she loved most condemns her as a monster. All of this like a millstone on her back. Trembling alone in the darkest corner of the court, unable to confide in anyone and praying for an end to her nightmare. None of the pain she must have felt comes out in Tamamo's words. She only speaks of the good things.
その後、パニクりながらなんとかナスのまで逃げたわけです。そしたらなんでか狐たちが集まってきまして、お待ちしておりました、お疲れ様でした、さぞ苦労なされたでしょうとか。まああの子たちも私を心配してくれたんでしょうけど、ちょっと空気読んで欲しかったです。あそこはすぐにいい人見つかるよ、ファイって励ますところです、女の子的に。
I can't listen anymore. It might be because of my connection to her as a master, but I can feel her pain as if it was my own. Tamamo is putting up a brave front in the here and now, but I can feel the tears of the scared young girl sitting alone in the fields of Nasuno. Hunted by those who claimed to love her, and forcibly separated from those she loved. It was only after being surrounded by fellow foxes that she realized who and what she truly was. Ah, what a fool I was. It was in the comfort offered by the foxes around her that Tamamo no Mae said those words to herself. She was betrayed and hunted down by humans who feared her. She did nothing wrong, she only tried to help them prosper. She was forced to flee the village. She considered paradise simply because she wasn't human.
Yoko ba to da! とやってきた軍勢は、そりゃあ壮観でした。私も勢い、よーしバチこいと応戦しちゃったほどです。まあ皆殺しはやりすぎましたけど。言い訳になりますけど、私だってそれなりに弁明はしたんですよ。けど誰も私の言葉は聞いてくれなくて、二度目は反省してなんとか話し合いをしようとしたんですけどね。三日三晩矢の雨で何を言っても聞こえなかったみたいです。
Standing in a hail of arrows covered in blood. I wasn't trying to fool anyone. I'll leave now, so please just forget all about me. Is what she says almost begrudgingly. However, the assault never slackened and the hatred of the humans never lessened. It was then she realized how narrow-minded they are, how much hatred they hold, how self-righteous they can be, and how truly fragile and inhibited, yet precious their lives are.
初めから物の見方が違ったんです。視点の広さと言いましょうか。人間たちの神仏への信仰と同じです。だから私は愚かでした。神様のくせにそんなことを最後の時まで気づかなかった。
Humans respect gods, and through the various priesthoods try to understand and be one with them. But in the end, their effort is wasted. No matter how hard they try or how much deprivation they subject themselves in their mortal lives, there's no way for a human to become a god. And that's how it ended. Tamamo no Mae died screaming, felled by an enchanted arrow. That's the story of Tamamo no Mae. It can be dismissed as a tale of a goddess deemed unworthy of the gift of humanity. To boil it down, it's a story of a delusional child goddess who admired humans too much.
とまあこんな話です。ご主人様は神様だからって遠慮してますが、全然その必要はないですから。もっと積極的に、むしろ愛の力に負けた感じで押し倒してくれちゃっても、タマモ的には OK です。
Even as she finishes her sentence, the wild fox girl leaps at me. She's obviously playing around in order to lighten the mood. Or not. Because she's actually pouncing on me. Oh, why can't my servant stay serious for more than a few seconds?
叩かれたつうか逃げられた？嘘、マウントから脱出する高等技術をどこで習ったんですか、マスター。
It wasn't skill, just survival instincts. Tamamo issues a stream of insults under her breath, you meanie being the nicest. To say her expressions of love are persistent would be a gross understatement. Considering her gory demise at the hands of man, she still only wants to serve.
はい、この私はそのように生まれたもの。それに誰かの人生に寄り添うのは嬉しいのです。人間ではない私ですが、人の人生の一部になれた気がして胸があったかくなります。そしてその温かさを私はもうもらっているんですよ。マスター、私はあなたのサーバントです。私が仕えたいと焦がれる魂を持ち、好きになってしまったお方です。かつて私は人間になりたいなんてわがままのせいで世界を敵に回しました。それは摂理への逆行であるからです。でも今は違う。ご主人様に仕えていたい。神が人を愛し私欲で守ることを摂理が正そうというのなら、私は今度こそ自分の意志で世界を敵に回します。だからどうか最後までおそばにいさせてください。ご主人様が何者であれ、私の愛は変わりません。この水天日光アマテラスの雫石、横島な私利私欲で砕け散るその時まであなたの森を務めます。
Although that selfish desires comment worries me, Tamamo's declaration makes me truly happy. For one like me who had no future and no place outside of the Seraph, she instills in me the desire to stay alive. This long struggle is coming to an end, and the enemy I have yet to face is undeniably powerful. But I no longer feel any unease. For now, with her fighting by my side, I need keep focus on obtaining the Holy Grail, making sure that I regret nothing I do along the way. Matrix Level E! We now know everything there is to know about Tamamo no Mae. From the tips of her fingernails down to what color panties she's wearing, we know everything. Let's take a look at our new info. Dakini Deva. While Tamamo no Mae is generally believed to be a nine-tailed fox spirit with many of the attributes associated with the tantric deities known as Dankini, she is frequently mistaken by many as one of the Inari, or sometimes even a manifestation of Buddha. There we go. And there we go, just like that, we now know about Tamamo. I love that scene. I love the scenes where you get some background info on the servants. Tamamo's is a good one, too. poor Tamamo had a rough time. And is having an even rougher time because Hakuno's the biggest virgin that ever virgined his way through these virgin halls, apparently. Imagine Tamamo pouncing on you and you not accepting it. For shame, Hakuno. For shame. Alright, now that we know about Tamamo, what the hell are we gonna do today? I mean, I guess we can go see if Ronnie wants to talk. Ronnie, talk to me. As usual, when I go to meet Ronnie, she's staring up at the sky from the third-floor hallway. Her profile illuminated by the light is so striking I hesitate to disturb her. Yes, we get it. She's hot, Hakuno. Sorry. I hope I wasn't intruding. When I apologize for interrupting her meditative state, she smiles reassuringly. What were you thinking about? Nah, we're gonna compliment nice smile. I suppose it might look that way. If so, then you're the cause, Hakuno. I am an instrument of Atlas. I've never had any purpose outside of carrying out their mission. Ronnie is here in the first place because of the Atlas Institute, but surely the bonds holding her to it have been loosened. However, I can no longer do their bidding. My professor told me the Earth is facing destruction when it has no need to. Since Atlas's founding, alchemists have envisioned ways to prevent humanity's self-destruction. Though every thought experiment ends in humanity's annihilation, they continue their research. I do not know the manner in which my professor believes humanity will perish. I do not know whether the moon cell is the trigger or the panacea that will stem the destruction. My professor simply ordered me to investigate the moon cell and to destroy it if needed. I have been greatly thwarted, but I can at least keep the Harways from attaining the Holy Grail. I've never been anything but a sacrifice. That is my function. Ronnie speaks indifferently, but I find her choice of words to be disconcerting. What does she mean by function? She told me that she was made, but I don't know the details. I'm pretty sure she doesn't mean someone who was simply taught all she knows by Atlas. Yes, I was made. I'm a homunculus constructed by my professor. I'm the result of an alchemist's thaumaturgy, of practices slipping into the sands of time. I'm not a bearer of human life like Rin Tosaka, or the other masters. Even though she thinks of herself as an instrument, when I look at her, I see a slightly eccentric, but normal girl. On the surface, maybe she's just a doll sent to carry out a task. However, you called me a friend, Hakuno. You filled this empty vessel with your hopes. That is why I wish to live and see this mission through. Because I want us to leave this place together. Those aren't the sentiments of a homunculus, but of a human heart. She's no longer beholden to the whims of the Institute, but to her own heart. I'll honor her resolve with renewed efforts of my own to win this war. Alright, we've completed the Tamamo route. Tamamo is our legal wife, and Ronnie is, I guess, our concubine. Good. Now again, if only Hakuno wasn't a turbo version. Oh, hey Taiga, what's up? Hakuno-kun, care to listen to your favorite teacher's absolute final request? If it's the last one, sure. I know I've been making you work really hard, but this is the final one, honest. I have a feeling that somewhere in the arena is an object that grants wishes.
If you go and get it for me, I promise I'll leave you alone. Really, no more requests ever. You can find it today only on the arena's second floor. Could you please go get it for me now?
You just asking me for a holy grail, Taiga? Could my favorite student please just bring me a holy grail? Alco, power up. Make my Tamamo fluffier. Look at that, still not EX, just A++, but 240 magic. Toko, you got anything new?
The finals are almost upon us. Good timing, as I've almost found what I was looking for. Let's see who finishes first, you or me. Hopefully things will work out for both of us.
Well, Toko, I wish you the best of luck in looking for that person. And the only other person we could possibly talk to is Leo, and if he would be anywhere, it'd be the library. Looks like a no. Alrighty then. Ah, there he is. The younger Harway stands in the hallway, a red-clad prince awaiting to grant me an audience. It's Leo.
It's okay, I didn't bring Gawain with me. I have something I wish to speak to you about.
Leo's words are disarming. It's true, Gawain, who is usually by his side, is nowhere to be seen.
When you fought my brother, I did not expect you to escape digital death. You bested him, though. And it is a credit to my brother that you have held out until the very end. Thank you for that. You have my gratitude.
It's hard to tell if he's agitated about his brother's death since he's thanking me. Could any normal person be so calm in this situation? It gives me the creeps.
My brother was weak. That's why he was selfish and defensive. While he said he believed me, he really just believed his childhood promise to his mother. But he must have been happier that way.
If Leo's mother was the woman who Julius mentioned at the end, and the one who wished Leo well, then he must have been happy when he died, remembering that face and voice. At least, I think so.
Anyway, you did well by my brother. I know he would want to thank you, and...
Hold your tongue, Leo. There is no need to converse with your enemy at this point.
I told you not to manifest, Gawain. I apologize for his behavior. He holds no malice, so please try to forgive him.
Castigated by Leo, Gawain frowns and disappears. Not missing a beat, Leo continues.
In any case, our battle commences in just 4 days. I look forward to the unparalleled battle ahead of us, Hakuno.
He speaks with sportsmanship, but I can tell he doesn't think that he'll lose. I'm still curious about one thing. Why is Leo participating in the Holy Grail War?
The reason I want the Holy Grail? For world peace, of course. The Holy Grail will be effective in strengthening the Harway rule. Harway's management system is what keeps the world stable. The real world, that is. Neither strife nor poverty exist within its limited domain. Expanding the boundaries of that domain is top priority. Maybe some people will feel a bit stifled by the system, but it's for the greater good of humanity. We want the world to understand that.
I don't think Leo is lying. He truly believes he's performing a great service for humanity. He's self-righteous, but looking at his face, I am jealous of his self-confidence. It's better to forget doubts like he has. Just be supremely confident in yourself. Off to the arena we go, to the second floor. Bow, bow, bow. The Holy Grail is only for the Magus strong enough to take it, but what is true strength? What is fatal weakness? Let there be light, enough to illuminate your way. Oh no, not if our opponent is Gawain. We don't want it to be light. Boy, that's a bright sun.
Oh, the sun is out. We've been underwater this whole time, but now I can see the sky. Master, this is the final area. Let's give it our best.
The last area. These are the final few yards in the long journey towards the Holy Grail. Whatever happens, this is the end. So why does this brilliant sun fill my heart with such unease? I haven't fought Leo once since finals have began. It's still unclear how powerful his servant is. He's a Knight of the Round Table, one of King Arthur's chosen, Gawain the White Knight. I wonder if my abilities are a match for his. Your abilities, Hakuno? No, but Tamamo's abilities, on the other hand... Tamamo's got a shot. I'm gonna go straight. It's just these dudes. I've already killed a billion of these dudes while I was doing the level ups. Let's see how much damage I do in a spell now. That's nice. A nice 1500. Why male Hakuno and not female Hakuno? So I can self-insert as I insert myself into Tamamo. I mean, for lore reasons. Claustrophobia. Attack. Break. You'll be dead by this time. Okay, first turn guard. Second turn attack. Third turn attack. Fourth turn break. Guard, attack, attack, break. A Staff of Rebuke. Let's take a peek at that, shall we? There it is. Moderately heals a servant's MP, so a better MP heal. Which is exactly what we want. Beautiful. Claustrophobia looks wiggly. I guess a little bit.
なんかいいですね、こういうの。
I see item, I make beeline to item. A teacher's emblem! There it is. A simple red data chip. A piece of software that expands the functionality of a system NPC. Now, Taiga, how does this make wishes come true?
贅沢はマスター、ああもううざいってば。
Cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Actually, I bet this'll be a guard. There, that's my guess. Oh, called it. Called the guard.
女の子だからって甘く見ました？
Maybe she'll finally give us a bed. You can have a good night's sleep for 2 days.
贅沢は愛です。金目のものとか大好きです。1円に泣くものは1円に泣く。マスター、ああもううざいってば。
Sure, we'll guess it's just the exact same as last time. Not quite the same. Owie. That damage.
ブサイクモデルに用はないと言います。
Heal.
まだまだ頑張りますね。
Another heal.
なんかいいですね、こういうの。
Looks like no hidden paths. Alright, fight me, big boy.
華麗に片付け。ああもううざいってば。
Our wish for the Holy Grail. I just want a bed. Please give me a bed. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see how this does.
私です。
Yep, that'll do. Late game Tamamo make Thor happy.
甘く見ました？
Look, I'd settle for a pile of fluffy jackets at this point. We've just been left to sleep at our desk.
Master, I smell a little boy. That means our enemy is entered the arena.
I can sense that Leo has entered the arena as well. His aura isn't malevolent like Julius's, or sharp like Rin's. The pure, unclouded flow of his magic makes me think of the sun shining in a clear blue sky.
Look, the sun has come out. That little boy has no right to speak of the sun like that. This cute girl will teach him a thing or two.
Isn't it reckless to just head into battle? Still, it will help to see Gawain in action.
行きましょう。ガウェイン。
Master, this time our opponent isn't going to be fooled or caught in a trap. Let's go attack them.
Castor has a fair point. I should position myself for the attack. No progressing. We have to go fight. There he is. When we reach where a passageway empties into an open space, Leo appears at the other end. I exchange a quick glance with Castor before we jump out in front of Leo. To his credit, Leo doesn't react, other than smiling like he just ran into a friend.
こんにちは。
Hello, Hakuno. And hello. I don't believe we've been introduced. Nice to meet you, Caster. I look forward to fighting you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, really? So if I said let's fight now, do you want to?
Step back, you foul demon woman. You shall not sully this gentleman with your evil hands.
It's all right, Gawain. Though, I feel enticed. How odd. Please accept her challenge, as I would like to have a taste of my opponent's power.
As you command. At Leo's signal, Gawain readies his sword. He somehow looks more hulking when he does so.
Good puppy, listening to everything your master says. How boring.
I have no need of amusement, at least not when your ears are so amusing. That's a joke, of course. Fox ears aren't my cup of tea.
Hey? I thought this guy was an uptight snob, but he actually said something not horrible?
Be silent. The way of the knight is obedience. My sword belongs to my king, and I draw it for him alone. This holy sword and my body are vessels for the will of my king. A holy sword. Gawain, one of the best-known knights of the Round Table, holds the sister sword to Excalibur. Its name is Galatine.
That's Galatine. No way! I always thought it was some stuffy old sword. But does it have a real sun in its handle?
Yes, there is a fragment of sun dwelling in the Galatine, as evil can only be purged with flame. It subjugates itself to the king's will and defeats the enemies of the king. This blade, and this body as well.
Apparently fire doesn't harm pompous jerks, though. Master, this guy is more full of himself than I am.
Flame is plenty purifying against abominations like you. I will carve into you with the symbol of my king. Gawain, just want to say, that's a terrible stance to take. You're like not prepared for any attack whatsoever. Let's see. I know. How about for funsies, we see just how hard we can hit against the gorilla. Whoops. Behold, Tamamo gameplay, aka Mash. Oh shit, luck up. Mash skills. That's not good. That's very not good. We, didn't do any damage there. Not a fan. And we can't even stun him. Uh-oh. Cheater! Uh-oh. Ah, that hurt. Big damage.
肉片も残らないかな。炎天よ、走れ。
Look, if you never get a turn to do anything, then we can't lose.
もう本気を出していいですか。
Now, obviously, we gotta heal here. Let's use the Blessing of Amaterasu. Do that. If he decides that he wants to use his skill again, let's, I guess, Aphotic Cave here. And then just spam to the end and hope for the best.
行きますよ。頑張っちゃいます。出雲に神あり、神秘確か。
Also, Tamamo now has enough health that I should equip the better heal.
これ自在にしてみそぎの証。なお、玉物沈みし、信仰羽化の鏡なり。なんちゃって。
Oh no, he hit a critical. That's not good. That might kill us. In fact, that's going to kill us.
私を傷つけ思っているかしら。
That's really unfortunate. Oh, wait, never mind. Maybe we're okay. Don't use your skill, you asshole. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh. Ooh, little scared there. That critical.
Gawain, it seems time is up. Please put away your sword.
As you command. I have the Seraph's intervention to thank for my life, I believe. There isn't a single scratch on Gawain's silver armor, but Castor is struggling for breath.
Today was fun, Hakuno. I look forward to engaging you in combat again.
With a smile, Leo disappears into the arena.
He's cheating! Nobody should be that invincible. He really is as powerful as the sun.
It was too much. I, as well as Castor, have overcome a lot of powerful enemies, but it's beyond us to make even a scratch on Gawain's armor. Just 4 days remain before the elimination battle. I wonder if we can really close the gap in ability before then. There must be something we can do. If we don't find a solution, I won't be able to reach the Holy Grail. Ah, but even if he is like the sun, we have Amaterasu on our side. Heal!
でもたまには油揚げとか食べたいな。
I mean, think about it. Who better to take down an adherent of the sun than the goddess of the sun? Sorry, Gawain, but you're about to be outclassed. Alright, up we go. Leo disappears into the arena. I should be able to have a rematch if I catch up to him. However, Castor couldn't deal Gawain a lick of damage. His strength must be... Unless we eliminate that, we'll just be repeating the same battle over and over. Recklessness won't bring about change. Unfortunately, I have to think of a plan. Yup, our progress has been stopped. Again. Damn you, Leo. I'm gonna go kill some monsters.
うざいってば。マスター、一生ついていきます。
Clearly, what we need to do is level up until Tamamo does damage to him. Level 99, here I come.
ああ、もううざいってば。 マスター、一生ついていきます。おい、貴様。礼に勝ちゃ。ああ、もううざいってば。 そろそろお茶とかしたい気分です。
And if you're wondering, level 99 is the max level in this game. I think. Pretty sure. Don't know, I've never gotten to level 99 because the amount of grinding that would require is inhuman. And more than that, it's just unnecessary. Like, it's way more. Way higher level than you possibly need to beat the game. Getting to level 99 is just for flex points.
ああ、もううざいってば。 そろそろお茶とかしたい気分です。
Oh, no, that fight is automatically 0 damage every time. 100% of the time. It is a scripted fight, where you will not hurt Gawain at all. You could come in here with level 99 characters, and you would still do 0 to Gawain. All that would change is that Gawain would not be able to threaten your death nearly as easily as he can, without that level.
本日はここまでということで。
Because you'll have lots of HP and stats.
To think I couldn't even nick him. It's not fair that he's got that rock hard of a constitution. This is just my animal intuition speaking, but I'm sure he's got some trick to that invulnerability. We'll win if we can discover his secret in the next 4 days. The power of love is on our side.
Hell yeah. Love for fluffy tails. Excalibur Galatine, the resurrected sword of victory, and Knight of the Sun Excalibur. Alright, let's look at this new info we've got. Excalibur Galatine, the sword of Sir Gawain and the sister sword to Excalibur. It is said that, like Excalibur, Galatine once belonged to the Lady of the Lake. However, its legends have been overshadowed by its more famous counterpart, and therefore very few people know of its true significance. Another difference is that while Excalibur was said to absorb the light radiated from the earth, Galatine reflected the warming rays of the sun. Knight of the Sun. While King Arthur was ruled by the movements of Artemis, the goddess of the moon, Sir Gawain drew his strength as a knight from the sun. It is said that his powers are at their greatest when the sun is at its zenith. Excalibur. Arthur, said to be the mightiest of all the kings to rule Britain, is believed to have ruled sometime in the 5th or 6th century. The sword that is said to have proclaimed his right to rule was bestowed upon him by the elemental known in legends as the Lady of the Lake. The entire episode was passed down in the stories collectively known as King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Alright, very productive day there. We got our ass kicked. Let's save.